We'll have to
survive.
defend, perhaps
Okay.
make a tower or something.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, if that's the case, then like whoever survives the 2v1 better just will win
And maybe
generally.
that is the best approach. Let your one guy kind of die to Dev and Zumpy, destroy RC, while your other guy may get destroyed too, and then I guess go from there.
Yeah, I guess so.
Anyone else missing some sheep? And we don't have to right now. When we listen in the spy cams, you can just deafen and undeafen the spy cam for the specific channel. And then if you have the Twitch stream on, unmute it while we're listening in. I tend to talk less so we don't hear each other echoing, and then just mute the stream, deafen them when we cut the chatter. It looks like Dev had the sheep turn around. I wish this actually couldn't happen. I think it's just stupid. Sometimes they reset immediately. It's always been a thing. But with the deer being further on like maps like this or Arabia, it's so annoying. I don't know how you feel about that. Deer being able to
Uh,
reset.
I mean, if you just push them, they don't reset.
This is true.
Gotta have
S-
the APM. But from what I understand, sometimes it's not. Maybe in team game it's better than, but in 1v1, sometimes you just like it's better to just get the scouting.
Yeah.
You could push one, and you'll probably be okay as long as you get the scouting in, of course.
Yeah, no, we see a 20 up from... Is this no loom? Yeah, this is a 20 no loom for HQSU. And we have 19 ups. Dev doing a 22 up. Oh, he's Malay. He's Malay.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah. So he's gonna be fast for sure.
Sure is.
I would have liked Dev to put some more on the stragglers, perhaps, than 11 on the wood
11 on the
camp.
wood line, 4 on stragglers.
Yeah, I mean, I remember we watched that 2500 do similar build, and he just put a lot on stragglers because the walking time for those vills on the far tree is quite a lot.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Maybe more on this.
Yeah,
Then if it's a Malay, those extra vills, you get extra lumberjacks.
that is true. Dev's build is quite good here for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Cyan is not even up, and he's only building one range compared to Dev building two, so he's going to be slightly behind on archer numbers. Actually, quite a bit behind on archer numbers.
I
He
do
went
like...
for a mill too.
He didn't do like too forward aggressive. His gold could be an issue, but he could almost go to here. It's to the TC. Maybe wall this in the back for an easy wall.
Yeah, for sure. Like
And
to the wood line at least.
when you're with the against the 1900, I would not worry about wasting stone on a tower. You have to put the tower up, whatever you got to do to not die. Because we know the 2v2 is coming this way, most likely. Question is, will HQSU go to the right also, or will he go left? Looks like he's going to go right.
Surprisingly, they won the scout fight with against Magyars and
Oh,
against Malay, who are up faster.
you're right. Barely, but they did.
But at what cost? Cyan is completely housed, and Dev already has two archers out. Well, Cyan, the Get Some, has nothing. I think this stems from the mill. Generally, especially as Tatars, right? You don't you don't need the
Yeah,
mill,
those
and
sheep
you don't
last a
want the mill.
long time. I agree. I think the mill was a mistake.
He's going to be behind on archer numbers. But the thing is, he's walled in towards the TC very well. So he might get pushed off the berries here. Oh, he wouldn't even have to if he just
Yeah, I like his
makes one.
walling. They have to go way around to do anything. One tower could
Sure.
even protect the whole of the base. Maybe the berries are in a little bit of trouble.
All right. I'm looking at Vil counts now. RC is down quite a bit. Let me check
Okay, we see a
the
fight on the
wheelbarrow.
left. They're not looking. Who's gonna shoot first? Oh gosh, guys. RC just walked by an army. So did Ice, but Ice realized first. And RC can be caught out here, I think. Even if he shoots like some Vils on the gold.
RC does not have fletching yet. That's the thing.
That's huge.
But he's getting it,
This
so
is
he's gonna be
annoying
okay.
though. He's just kiting the Ice away, which I like it from RC. It's kind of your job to just not lose your side. Drag it on. I think those will get cleaned eventually. Now, Dev and Zumpy are working to the back of the get some. I'd love to see a tower. I'd love to see a tower. Preemptively before they ever show up. This could be bad.
Yeah, the army's out of position. Yeah, I think this is kind of where the game ends, to be fair. He's gonna lose so much and all that idle time. Ice is, or the get some is forced to come back.
What I was saying, I would have loved the tower protecting the back preemptively.
Or just like 4 houses as well. He has the wood.
That too. I mean, even walling it could have probably worked. They're on the back side. They can be punished for having to extend that far, which they still might be. The teal is not microing his archers. RC still kiting all those archers. They are just making a trip across the map. Three Vils lost for get some during that. I think,
Yeah, all that idle time too.
I think Dev and Zumpy are content.
You work hard for your money.
What the hell was that?
You work hard for your money.
Hold
Does
on.
it return?
The frick? Something's playing an ad. I don't know what the hell that was. Whatever. RC's even got a bear chasing him. We see a big fight. This is not good for Stomp.
Yep,
Cleaning the
completely.
archers up with ease. The scouts are going to get
Completely
cleaned
destroyed.
too. I still want the tower in the back. Especially now, or yeah, some urgency with house walls, something. I think they're going to go right to pocket though.
Pocket is walled for the most part, though. Should be able to finish that wall, but they'll be able to break in with that many archers.
And the archers are finally cleaned up. I would actually, with ice already right here, rotate to your pocket. You're so close to these armies. Why the hell not? Teammates need help. You're walled at home. A screen away is your team in trouble. Maybe he will.
It's a nice market from
Nope.
green.
I think this is what teams don't do enough of, rotating elsewhere to help your teammates. Like, Ice could absolutely be here right now. With HQ, with these scouts, this would have been an easy clean actually if Ice came.
And Zumpy is up. And green is nowhere close.
And instead, we have an uphill fight against RC. This is a terrible engagement. What are you doing? I hate it. He has more archers. I think he's going to win the fight, but the amount of losses to take that hill, I don't know. That is the one good thing they have going for them is Ice is 2 Vils up on RC, but the castle time coming in for Zumpy. Let's see the res.
I don't think Ice is ahead of RC, because RC does have wheelbarrow. I guess he got it early, and that
RC
wasn't
got
great.
wheelbarrow, okay.
Yes, so he's not actually ahead.
He is up the castle.
Yes.
And he's up on military by a lot. They're going to hit him now.
Ice's wood line is gonna get
Gonna lose
hits
at least
quite
one
hard
Vil,
there.
I think.
Yep.
1 Vil.
The confidence from Zombie, he didn't even wall the backside.
You know, Dev has some awkward golds. This one's a little bottled up. This one's getting harassed. He did lose a Vil.
Once Zombie's up, he'll be able to clean that army.
This is the
Cyan should
second bear
know
I've
to.
seen chasing RC this game.
Yeah, I mean, if you make skirms, then bears will be more dangerous.
Bears no like skirms. Okay, he's taking the fight because he's up to castle. There's a distraction or something. Did a DC? What's going on with Dev?
He's rusty.
That almost looked like a DC. He just was froze for a while. I'm sure he was distracted somewhere else. But, I mean, Stomp is sort of still in this game. I mean, you see Cyan, 43 Vils, 2 Vils
He's gonna
behind. But he
he's
is.
gonna lose that entire army to those 2 knights. They've already +2/+2.
Yeah, that's not good. When yellow was up, I think he needed to get out.
Yep, he needed to like hide in the corner or something. Because
Yeah,
he's
or
gonna be
hide.
61% up, and then he's gonna lose all his army.
He has the hill, but it doesn't matter. Dev has crossbows. Let's listen in on a Dreamkillers.
Should I undeafen the?
Yeah, undeafen the spy cam for Dreamkillers. You can click the stream unmute too, the Twitch
Sure.
stream.
You okay, RC?
So-so.
Okay, because Stumpy has knights, so.
Yeah, I'm having issues with this at the moment.
I'll go
He actually
there, Dev.
dived the tower, impressive.
Okay.
I'll go clean that. Or is
I'm
he
gonna
laid a
hit
wall here?
Yeah, it's open.
We can cut the chatter.
Yeah, we're seeing the C tier from RC.
Yeah, and another thing is, I've noticed he isn't big on like asking for help when he needs it. Fortunately, Dev saw and pointed it out, and Zumpy came to his aid. But RC does have a knack for not saying anything when he's dying. And I think it's great that his team noticed to come help him, because this could have been really bad.
They are getting stomped though, I'm afraid. Which is down a lot of pop.
Yep. Let's listen to Stomp.
Bourri nice, prêt?
Ah, j'ai pas beaucoup d'archers. Hein.
Attends, on peut attendre un petit peu que tu masses si tu veux. Il est toujours à te faire courir cet enculé l'autre. Je prends ma température avec mes knights alors.
Ouais, j'ai fait de bons dégâts. Hein.
Nice, t'as vu qu'il est chez toi aussi derrière là?
Ouais, je sais, c'est bon.
Il était parti de tirailleur, je lui pète un tirailleur et ville.
Is that French?
I'm actually not sure.
Ah merde.
Ah, c'est la Bérésina là. Ah putain, il a fait cross map pour aller chez toi. Tu peux te défendre ou pas?
Toi? Yeah, I think it is French.
J'ai
Maybe.
la reprod qui arrive.
I don't know. We can cut the chatter.
Après, il prend très cher aussi ici. Hein.
Get some in on Dev's base, but Dev and Zumpy all over get some. He's down to 40 Vils. Where is the Burgundian Cavaliers?
17 knights to the 12 cavalier of
And 17 crossbows, although, well, it's only 7. I don't think this will be the best jump. It's not the numbers. Zumpy is coming to help. Actually, that is pretty good. If you had
Yeah, he
more, it would have been
clears
great,
it.
but that's a good trade. Yeah, he cleaned up Dev. Zumpy's got a lot of knights though.
I think it just comes down to pocket because Zumpy is 20 mils ahead of Burgundians.
HQSU.
And the longer it goes, like the only way that Getsum could win this game is if they drag it out. But the longer it goes, the better Magyars get because they get bloodlines
Yeah,
with their
and
paladin.
they're already ahead. They're only gonna get more ahead. We see
Sure.
Zumpy has 41 farmers to 39 of SHQSU. See the eco KD. Zumpy with 15 and 0 eco KD. Now for those that don't know, Dev hadn't lost a Vil, he has now, so that goes away. Zumpy has still not lost a Vil this tournament.
Okay, please, Blue, go right into Zumpy space. Just kill some vills. I don't care if you lose this game. Just kamikaze that army and kill some vills,
Kill
man.
a Vil. The win doesn't matter anymore. Kill one of Zumpy's Vils.
Hold on, can I message the enemy team?
You wanna pop into their chat? No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, there's Zumpy farmers. There's Zumpy farm. Okay, God, he's gonna turn him.
Oh.
Man. I think Zumpy should hit the town bell just to not lose any vills and just end it with his current army. Oh, then again, the Cavalier did clean up Zumpy's knights.
Yeah, they did. And a thing I love what Zumpy did here, even a few knights can turn a battle so much when it comes to Archer v Archer. Ice had more numbers than RC, but those few knights totally swayed it to Dreamkillers' favor. I think Zumpy's very good at playing all over the place. Thank you for the follow, Shgrill.
We are seeing Cav Archers now from Cyan.
Oh, yes we are. I mean, it's a 12 vil difference. It's even on Army. I mean, for being their 12-point squad, I don't think you could have hoped for a better score or how close it is right now. Yes, you're behind, but you're kind of in it. The knight numbers, 17 to 20. The Cav Archers will be huge on this map. If they can start rotating around and making plays, the Getsum has played well. Zumpy is losing a Vil. Okay, 7 Vils at that. There you go, Sammy.
Nice.
You got your wish. Big
Still no
overchop.
bloodlines on those Cav Archers.
And
But the eco difference is massive. Well, no, it's evened out.
That's
Now
what I'm
green
saying.
is ahead.
This is a game.
This is a game. And Dev, he does not boom as flank. He just does not boom.
Wow, and Stomp was unknown. We haven't seen them versus people we know in our community. This is the first time, and we know Dreamkillers is strong. So Stomp is a strong team. I can say that
Yeah,
right now.
sure.
They are a very good team.
Dev's idle. Eco is completely idle. That wood line has to just go to the other side.
Yeah, this aggression and pressure. Look at the Vil counts. 66 for the Getsum. Dev 56. He's got 10 more. Let's look at the pockets.
We need to listen
90.
to Zumpy.
Yes,
We need to
let's listen.
now.
Let's listen. Let's listen.
His army is here, Dev, so you should be free to attack him.
Okay.
I think it's going
use
back
something
actually
if
because
you
I can't find it. Hold on, I have crossbows nearby. I'm gonna see if I can deal with those Cav Archers.
This could be a big
Want
trap.
to explore more of the investing universe?
What is this damn ad
Capture
I'm
500
hearing?
companies in a single ETF. Expand your dollars
Zarya's
across
at
the
home.
entire U.S. stock market. Diversify with vines too.
Do you have
Explore more with
another
iShares
Twitch
tax-efficient
thing
ETFs.
open, perhaps?
I'm
Twitch tab?
Yeah, I don't think we can clean that.
gonna close Twitch. You guys can hear that ad, right? Whoops, that's never happened before. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Yeah, I heard that.
So it's the new
But-
spy cam ads. No,
That's funny.
they're gonna clean this army up.
Sure.
Look at the mass Ice has. Now we need to see imps. Let's check the res. Who's gonna be up first? 52 archers for Ice, 24 for RC, 23 for Dev, 16 Cav archers, and Ice is up to imp. Ice could carry this game with this imp timing. Because look, Zumpy is about to be up. Okay, so that's big for Dreamkillers. Zumpy is gonna click.
But look at
Doesn't have the buildings
queue.
though yet.
Yeah, look at the queue from Green though. He could also click up, but he's
Cancelled. You're right. Cancel all those, go up.
for sure. But then again, he doesn't necessarily need to. Because look at Zumpy's army at this point. 3 army.
3, you're right. What's it gonna do? What is Imp gonna do?
Nothing.
Score
He's gonna be-
flip in the house? That's also has to do with Imp coming in, but still. I don't even know if Mega Throw is the answer. Like, this has been a chaotic game, and Stomp has played incredibly well.
Now that Tatar Cav Archers have bloodlines, they're gonna do much, much better against Malignity.
Yeah,
And
and
the thing is, he could rotate as well. He could come to pocket with Ice and that army, and they could do very well. And I think the move from Green not to go Imp immediately is pretty good because he could. He already has Cavalier, so he could
He's gonna
get Ice's Arbs.
he's gonna be
like,
up right
protected.
now.
Yeah, for sure.
He needs his buildings also. He needs 2 buildings. I'm sure he's building them right now. Buildings are going up. There's a
Yeah, there's one building,
castle that Zumpy wants in the middle. They don't see it. It is a great castle. It does a lot of control if it goes up. If it's spotted by these knights, we'll see.
I mean, it will kill that bear, so RC will not have to worry about that. That's for sure.
There's just so many archers, and Imp is in. Thumbring is in. This is gonna be scary. They have no answer for Ice. They know he's up. Zumpy wants to jump him, so yeah, HQSU needs to stay close. Let's listen into Stomp. I know we can't understand what they're saying, but they can. For when they
Ok.
watch the game.
Genre du gold maintenant avec l'up château là.
Le problème, c'est que je trouve pas de mina, c'est-
Vas-y, avance parce qu'ils vont sûrement te attendre que tu sois derrière pour.
C'est qu'elle m'occupe des archers.
Actually, put it on Zumpy. Put it on Zumpy. I forgot. This could be Zumpy Rage. I'd like to know what language they were speaking. Are we on Zumpy? Is this Zumpy cam?
Yes.
Okay. This is a massive fight. I think this is a little ballsy though. Before Imp for green, Zumpy has good numbers. You do have the Arbs with you though. This is... Oh gosh. Zumpy is actually 2v1ing this. Arbs are in trouble now. And RC's coming
Yeah.
from the back. Maybe a bit of a throw right before Imp. This could have been Paladin.
Zumpy could have also gotten Paladin. I think the Burgundian power spike is
I'm
just
really
kind of
low
gone.
on food.
I have some food.
I think that was well played by Zumpy to hold that.
Thanks.
Oh shit, I need to get coinage.
He was all
Yeah.
out of cab, but he has tons now. He's not even going to go for Paladin.
You
Just-
work hard for your money. Does it return the favor?
You
With
work-
iShares
What in the hell is playing that? I have to have some stupid browser thing open.
I'm gonna deafen the spy cam at
Yep.
this point. But it is a very close game at this point.
It
Dev
really
is
is.
down Vils. Quite a few Vils, actually. But he is... Okay, he is up to Imp, though.
Yeah, he's
But
imp. He's actually taking to get some gold. What a close game, back and
But
forth.
Zumpy, I mean, RC is completely dead at this point. He is contributing nothing to this game.
No army, a few skirms.
Yes.
We see Dev forward with the decent army. If these calves stop trickling, I think he could actually... Doesn't realize. And ice back into Zumpy's eco. Zumpy now has no cav. He doesn't have the numbers to actually deal with
Yep.
this.
And Paladin is in for green with Burgundian Vineyards, so he is getting gold. They will... Okay, and markets are up as well for green. Are markets up for Zumpy's
No,
team?
they are not,
Not
and
yet.
they need to be. I don't give a crap if gold's on the map.
As you famously say, we need trade now.
Yes! Slam that trade button. Trade's a process. You know, if you want to get to 40, 50 carts, you start now. You don't start when gold runs out. That's how you die.
I don't know what the mistake was from Zumpy's team, but they are still in it. They can still win. It is quite close. The score is just like 200 apart.
Plug my headset in. Yeah, it is
But
quite
I would
close.
like to see Incas needs to switch into Halbs at this point. I would like to see Green hit Dev as well, because Dev could be... His armies are split apart.
Yeah, maybe clear all these.
could-
He is, and I think
Yes.
he's going that way as you say that.
Okay, yeah. Now I see it, yeah. But Dev, he's making those barracks. What about Blue? Is Blue making those barracks? Blue's making a castle. He's getting relics. Cameos. Would be... Okay, yep. Barracks are coming down for Blue. He recognizes that the threat is Pocket. And he is going for the pikeman.
Love it. Yeah, RC at 6,700 points. I mean, Teal has a low score too. But he does have Tatar CA, which get very nasty against archers eventually.
Yeah, there's very little Malay could do, actually.
And
at that
okay,
point.
Green is making a siege workshop in front of Dev's space. They want to kill Dev. They've hurt the pocket, I think, enough. Lumpy's still at 107
You
bills.
work hard for your money. Does it return the favor? With iShares Bond ETFs, you can pursue extra income and
gonna
potentially keep
close-
pace with inflation. Don't let your money be lazy.
it's
Put
not
your
my
hard-earned
browser.
cash to work with iShares Bond ETFs.
All my browsers are closed. What the f is going on?
You need ad block, Spencer. You just need ad block.
I don't know where that's coming from. I've never even heard it before. This is so weird. I've been hacked.
Okay, markets are coming down for Sumpy's team.
Dev down to 81 vills, losing more and more. Green is raiding the hell out of him in the back, in his base. This castle is going to go up. Did you say something about markets? Zumpy's
Yes.
building markets. Okay. He is a believer of trade sometimes. Skrill says, let's go Stomp, you got this. I think they do. I don't see how they lose this game. Zumpy is raiding green, some desperation going on. RC trying to form a siege of his own on the left. There's just shit going on everywhere.
Yeah, raids. With raids, either team could get back in. Stomp is ahead, but raids from Zumpy, if like one team doesn't realize and they lose 50 vills on a wood line, then it is possible to come back. And the Zumpy Paladin going to the back of the base of Teal is quite good.
Yeah, not just the back of teal, back of green. Zumpy is raiding everywhere right now.
The thing about this map and Cav Archers is that if Cav Archers, like you can't wall them out, right, because of the hills. So you could potentially just get the Cav Archers into the trade and just end the game.
And
The mobility is huge.
we see the Cav Archers moving to the back of Zumpy's base. Zumpy getting some amazing raids. I want to see the Eco KD. 151 for HQSU, 52 for Zumpy. He's also lost 100. Now, it does seem like they're stabilizing, though. Dreamkillers is now down 50 vills. They've caught up on military. This is not over.
For sure, but look at Dev's pop. He's under 100 pop at this point. The other team, they're all above 150 for the most part.
Yeah, blue and red are about even on vills. Dev is dying. And that's not what
But-
you want. You're one of your best, probably your best player. He's dying right now.
Cyan lost his CA mass. Okay, but he's rebuilding them at this point.
And 4-4 has a good point. Post-imp Malay, there's nothing that special about them at this point. These are not, okay, Heavy Cavalry Archer is coming in. I doubt he has the unique tech yet. What's the Pierce Armor? 7 Pierce, don't they get to, like, Paladin Pierce Armor eventually? With all the techs?
Yes. They get 7 Pierce Armor, which is what he has right now.
Oh, is that the max?
Yes.
Oh, so
Yes,
they already
7.
barely get
They already
hurt
do
from
have.
archers.
So yeah, archers are doing 3 damage to them.
Yes, they can just slaughter everything.
I would
with
like to see
ease.
halbs as well from Tatars, even though they don't have the armor. You need the pop space.
Now let's look at trade cart numbers. We see 3 for HQSU. We see none for Dreamkillers. The gold is going bye-bye.
Yes, they need halb. Both flanks need halb. I would say even green needs some halb at this point because he's getting raided at the back. Zumpy is doing a very good job raiding. I will say that.
Yeah, and he's out of gold, I think. Let's see,
Yes.
Zumpy, 14 gold miners. If you look at the vision, they actually can't see. Okay, Dev's outposting. There's 2 patches in the back they aren't aware of. Zumpy maybe denying a castle. No, it's gonna go up.
Oh, that goes up.
Yep. The
Maybe,
raids-
I don't know. More like half. No, it goes up.
The raids from Zumpy, though, have caught them up, Bill-wise at least. Tech-wise, I favor Stomp.
For sure. The comp is much better in post-imp.
I think Dev is going to die.
Yes, Dev is dead. But I think you need to recognize that you have to go a unit to deal with Pocket, because Pocket is the threat here. Dev, if you don't see any army from Dev, you have to recognize that Pocket is the threat, not necessarily Dev.
So maybe a bunch of help at this point. They need to kill him.
Yeah, for sure. Because he's only 150 pop. And let's see here. Who's 200 pop? Ice is actually closest to 200. But he is getting pushed a little bit.
Yeah, him and RC have this little standoff
yes.
going right now.
Let's see
RC
here.
has got back into this game. He was kind of out earlier.
And Ice is floating a lot of wood. I would like to see sling techs, and I would like to see a little bit of sling from him.
And see how Zumpy's now on 3 gold? No carts? This is where I say, again and again, you will not lose the game for making trade. You can absolutely lose the game if you do not make trade. And this may happen here. He says all the time it's so important to just win without it. I think it's going to bite him in the butt. We'll see.
That Cav Archer stack at the bottom right of the map, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it's more value for the stack. Yeah, he can't even hit those. That was an amazing spot he found. What an insane... This is the most insane acclivity game we've seen. And Dreamkillers are up on bills, they are down on military, and they don't have trade. And Zumpy down to 25 paladins. I know they're all over the place. He did find another stack of gold. I see he has 14 gold miners.
But I like the control that Cyan has on that gold at the bottom right. He has military there to deny the potential trade, and he find this gold and buy a castle.
Right.
Yeah, if he buys a castle right there,
no trade.
I think that's actually game over, because trade is what's gonna finalize this game, I believe.
Right. We see 20
There's
cards.
enough castles.
20 cards for HQSU, 6 for Ice. The endless raids continue. I think they're just a delay to the inevitable.
So Ice is getting pushed here. Eagles would be crazy here.
You're right.
I mean, he doesn't
Didn't
really
notice.
have the gold for it. But let's see Green's gold. Green has a lot of gold. Okay, they should absolutely get the sling tech and sling blue into Eagles at this point.
Oh, that would be
And
great.
Because what does RC do against Eagle? At that like Portuguese, what does he make? Organ guns. He can make champion without the speed upgrade, but like that's not that great. That's kind of bad actually.
It's like neck and neck right now. The score within 500.
Yes.
I don't
Dev,
see fast enough killing though. Like I see units running around. RC's actually killing. He has siege.
yes.
I think you need like some siege to be killing Dev here. Because Dev's still alive. 63 vills. He's got a little mini army being annoying.
But the trade is kind of, they're denying the trade. If Green could get to full paladin,
Which he will
then
soon.
yes, then that's he has a ton of gold. He should absolutely be slinging.
Yeah, and
Absolutely.
I know he's like putting it in a trade. He could I guess he's spamming Hussar to get the cart numbers
Yes.
up more and more and more.
RC is getting pushed back here though.
You push
a little
RC
bit.
back. The other side doesn't have trade. They are on a timer. More raids coming in. And look at the
Dev
bill
is
counts
buying a lot
now.
of time.
It's now 100 plus in favor of Stomp. And they have trade.
Yes.
Let's listen in on Dreamkillers.
Wait. They're not in the VC.
Oh, you know what? I kept getting those dumb ads, and I thought maybe it was the browsers. Whoops. We'll just do. I don't want to bother the players. We'll just leave them out.
Well, we have to do it. Oh god, but we're not gonna be able to hear the zombie rage.
I just hate to pop.
It's over.
I hate to pop it in.
It's okay. Just pop it in. Who cares?
Okay.
You don't have to pop it into both. Just zombies team.
Okay.
This whole tournament it's about the zombie rage. Nothing else is important.
Okay, it's back in. You can undeafen it when you please.
Okay, I undeafen.
RZ, what's over you?
Portuguese.
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 Foreign Force says Zumpy sounds defeated. Not gonna lie, I got a little bit of that vibe too. But he has 140 bills. He's close to pop cap. He is on 5 cards. If they could somehow hold on and get trade up, you never know. Because it does feel like Dreamkillers aren't like closing this game out. Although the Paladin spam, okay, this is going to be huge. 40 trade cards, 34 Paladin in queue. As his population dies, it will now be Paladins on the field. I think that could definitely change things.
Magyars do not get good siege, so
I don't know
it
if
is
these
up to the
raids are
pocket
doing
if he gets bombard
I mean, I
cannons
definitely feel like
down the
I've
middle,
killed
that could be
probably
very strong.
200 villagers.
Let's see, Zumpy says he's killed 200 villagers. He's pretty close. Oh, even more, 244. HQ SU has killed 300.
You have more gold in the back here too.
Didn't see that. Thank you, Dev.
Dev is dead. Look at that. 50 pop. They are down a player right now. I think that was the last of his push. Still has a base. I would love to see, like, we can cut the chatter. Do Tatars get siege rams?
I think so.
Like, get some siege rams. Just start mowing them down. You have to, like, kill these buildings and quick. RC, it's just skirms. I'm sure a few paladin can clean it up. Dumpy does have 24 paladin. He has 9 trade carts. Gosh, this is still, even with Dev kind of dead, this is still kind of a close game. But the trade numbers, 90
For
plus carts for Stomp. We
Blue
have
needs Eagles.
11 carts. That alone, I mean, this game should be over, I would say. Unless Dreamkillers can drag it on and get their own trade up.
Then again, look at Teal's fill count at this point. 100 pop.
Yeah, you know, Teal's kind of dead. That's a good point. So the two on the right, Getsum and Dev are both dead. This is sort of a 2v2 with RC pushing on the left. It just feels like Stomp is failing to close this game out.
Ice is making Eagles now at this point, though. Look at that.
Oh, is Sling coming in? Sent. Okay. Actually, that's Ice sending money. It's at 100 in tax. Is that any discount at all? If it
I
says
think so.
that is a discount? Okay, so he does have coinage at least.
Let me check.
If you don't have coinage...
Yes, he has coinage.
Okay. They are kind of walling their trade slowly, the Dreamkillers. They're holding on. You gotta give them credit for still making this a game. And big fight on the right. Massive fight. It is Paladin versus a lot of Hussars and Skirms. Does look like Stomp will win this. Well, the Zumpy has a good amount of Paladin there. The raids never stop for either team, but the trade cart numbers are starting to climb. We see 14 now for Dreamkillers.
Yep, and Ice is slinging a ton of gold to get some.
Ooh,
so he
and
can get his pop-up.
this is not good. RC is now getting pushed back by Ice. I'd like to see the Eagles, like you said. I love the siege rams coming in. They have needed this for so long. Get some freaking siege rams in there and just kill. Dumpy trying to raid the left. Paladin's coming probably straight for the trade. I think he's going to put him maybe around here on defensive stance. Or he's just going for Zumpy. And the siege rams tank so much archer damage.
Raids coming in from Get Some on the right as well.
Yeah, he's... And every time we say Dreamkillers are back, look, they're down 100 plus fills. They're really falling behind on military now. 4k difference gold-wise. And
Dev
the
just
Eagles, you got your wish. Eagles are in. I think this is going to really be the dagger.
Dev just can't get above 100 pop this game. It's crazy.
Yeah, he has been pressured so hard. The Cav Archers are going to find their way into the trade, what little trade Dreamkillers have.
Okay, we need to listen in to Zumpy here.
Okay. I think we're going to see the GG now.
Be careful there. I'm like halfway
I don't
asleep.
think they want to quit.
Yeah, I mean, they've held on this long. I don't blame them. It seemed like they were dead many times. And they've been finding a way back into the game constantly.
I mean, if you kill their 10-point player,
It's just, one team has gold and one doesn't. It's as simple as that. Elite Kamyuk coming in. Okay, now we're gonna see Kamyuks too. Like, this team is getting to their final form. Stomp. Against Trash, we see Skirms, Pikes, Hussars. Zumpy does have 50 Paladin. It's pretty impressive actually that he has that many with 6 trade cards. I guess he probably mined every bit of gold he could find. Siege Rams.
You can move these, I think.
This takes so long. Siege Rams, please.
Yeah,
I'll
Yes.
take more
trying to
food sling
find,
if you can.
Ice Nose.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, that castle's down.
that castle will go down.
The whole base
Mercy,
will go
make
down
gunpowder,
now.
dude. Please.
I'm doing that.
Adapt. Make gunpowder and halb, or something to tank it.
The problem is, look at
And don't lose your
RC5
castles.
on gold. You cannot make... It's not possible.
Why
can't-
did they
yeah.
stop, dude? Stop.
You can't make
Please
gunpowder
stop
here.
Stopping.
You have no trade. You have no resources. No base.
Zumpy lost that castle in the middle to paladins.
Zumpy getting the raids in where he can. It doesn't really matter. Like, the vills are whatever. The trade is everything. I bet it's like 14.
Alright, we need a push with like siege and stuff, cause I'm just throwing paladin to nothing.
It's probably 14 gold to buy wood or food. Like, gold is king. Zumpy still has a big paladin mass. That's impressive.
These paladin rates are killing
Their
me.
whole team is
They're dead.
We could probably
almost
call
100
it.
pop. Zumpy is the only one above 100 pop here. And I guess RC is, but he's going to drop very quickly below 100
What do you
pop.
think?
Let's
While the
listen
other
to...
team,
Oh,
I mean,
I
I'm
don't have the
always
spy
down to keep
cam. I was
going.
gonna say let's listen to Stomp.
we just need to listen into Zumpy. We need the rage is
Okay,
coming.
The
this
issue
time
is
we will.
I'm completely
dropping
collapsing
pop a
here, it's the
lot.
issue. I'm down to 110 pop.
Oh, okay. We call it then.
Yeah, I think we
Is
just go
that-
on to the next game.
Okay. Need a second to wake up still.
Let's cut the chatter.
Hold on, it's coming, it's coming.
Not. There's no rage.
That was rough. Yeah, they just got so.
Okay, fine.
Wow, Stomp. That's a surprise to a lot of us. They're an unknown. We didn't know how they would size up, especially against this Dreamkiller squad. That was impressive. It's only game 1 of the series, but man, what a great match. Back and forth. I love it. It is over.
Yeah, it was certainly very impressive from that team. I think I don't know what their mistake was, truthfully. I think the other team just played very well and got the trade up while Dev's team never got the trade up.
Yeah.
And I think the weakness of Malay kind of in Imp, like, I guess you do get Bombard Cannon and stuff, but I think this Dev makes this mistake often where he just doesn't boom on the flank. He just doesn't add TCs. He just goes 1 TC, and we see that here from Dev. And he did get that initial like power spike, but I feel like if he had a TC on that gold on the right, and he had like a TC up at the top, perhaps on the wood and stuff, he wouldn't have been able to be idled so much, and he would have gotten a huge eco lead over Tatars.
Right.
And if he's way ahead of Tatars at that point, he could make Elephant and just kill Pocket, because there's not much Pocket could do against Elephant unless Halb. Unless there's Halb. Of course, he'll switch when he's 200 pop, like with archers and fully boomed and stuff. Because I learned recently it is a mistake to switch Castle Age and stuff, especially in a team game.
So you don't do it till later.
Yes, you don't do it until much later.
Okay. I
'Cause,
mean,
like, I had
look
this-
look at the
I don't know, go ahead.
trade profit.
Yes,
It's a
insane.
massive difference. The trade was the difference when the game is that close. This is why I always say you start making that damn trade when there's gold on the field. You make it when the gold's gone. Look what happens. This is an exact example of why I always say this, and quote unquote higher elo players, I don't give a shit about higher elo, always say, no, you're wrong, this and that. No, like I don't care what your elo is. It doesn't mean you know late game well, because this was a clear example of them not getting trade at the right time, and I think it's why they lost 100%.
Yep. Well, that's why they call you the 2K killer, after all. Oh, yeah, could we see APM? I don't know if you.
Yes. Let's go to the APM. MVP poll is out there. Get your MVP votes in. Oh, and thank you for the sub delay. Thank you for the follow, Flamingo. APM. Zumpy has been fast every game. 73. I agree. It wasn't just trade hunting. It wasn't just trade. That was just another nail in the coffin behind all of it.
But it has to be completely demoralizing to lose from that position after they had a huge lead in Feudal Age. A huge lead.
Yeah, I just think if you're not making trade, you don't have an end game. You're kind of dragging the game to the inevitable where they're not dying, and eventually they're gonna have gold and you're not, and you're gonna die because you're not like planning for anything beyond that.
And like, I don't want to blame Dev for it. He is their best player.
It wasn't his best game though, and I heard him effective. Dreamkillers. RC checking out Ice. He wants to interrupt the range. He does for a moment. Yeah, we're gonna have to see. Can Stomp hold off Dev and Zumpy? You know they're gonna be coming towards them pretty hard this game. They're gonna be coming at them pretty hard. Mango is old. How's it going? I think your set probably just finished. No spoilers in chat, by the way. We will be casting that live today. Maybe after this. I'll see. I gotta look at the schedule and what's going on. But it will be casted live today. The recordings.
The Get Some is going to be way behind on Archer numbers. So Dev does have the opportunity to just go kill him.
Yes.
But the way he's walling here, he's going to get a lot of time.
It's kind of like
walling
last
in towards
game.
the TC. Yeah. Very smart, wise walls.
Did the same walling. They had to kind of loop around the back to get damage. I think it'll be something similar. Get Some loses a scout. Let's listen to Dreamkillers.
Sure.
We're gonna do something different. We'll do their perspective for about a minute or so. Snipe
Oh, he's
Bill.
getting me with scouts at the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm not having a good game.
Dev's coping. I like that move from Green not to overcommit on the Vil. Oh god, Dev. The other.
Wow, that's 2 Vils down
You
for
okay,
Dev.
RC?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go forward. Oh my god.
The thing is, the Get Some is moving forward, and he does not have fletching. Okay. He's going back.
Let's go, Dev. Our army's just standing there.
I can't. Green's just on me.
Let's kill the chatter. This is massive right now. Get some, maybe 4 vills, but he needs to be careful because you lose the whole army here. They can get big counter damage. It is going to be 4 vills. I think you need to be content now. Well, they're going to go for more.
Well, I think the question everyone's asking is Dev getting old? No offense to Dev, you know, he's a 10-point player, but do you think maybe he had a bad day, or what? Well, what's going on?
Definitely a bad day right now, but also I'd say a really good day for Stomp. I always say
Yeah,
this
for
in
sure.
sports or anything. There can be good and bad days for players. We see a big fight right now, but it's more archers for the get some because Dev has been so distracted at home. He's gonna clear this, I think.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Dev is very far behind, and I will say it, the fast up times, like unless there's a lame, I don't know how good it really is, because you're not going to be, you think you're farther ahead than you actually are. Sometimes it's just better to take a eco approach, get the eco upgrades, be walled at home, be safe, not throw the game, and yeah.
Yeah,
But
and
anything could still happen.
here
It's not over.
they need RC to win his side here. He kind of is ahead. Well, 10 archers to 10. It's pretty even, but he could get caught out here, and he is caught out.
Yeah.
So nothing going right for Dreamkillers right now.
Zumpy is a very, very good player. He can, as pocket, if he just gets like a nice raid off on the flank, it could still go either way. I don't want to count Dev's team out.
And
They are behind, but they could win. Dev making a tower is not, it's not great either, but
kind of has to. He's in trouble. He's got the front walled real well. The archer difference, though, they need something. They need some kind of play. They don't have the archer numbers to really win this, though. 7 archers for Dev. 15 archers for the get some. Idle time is... Actually, idle time is about even for both teams. Looks like 4 minutes each combined. And Stomp just playing aggressive. Like, they're ahead. They can be sort of passive, but they want to... This is a good fight, actually, maybe for Dev. He's getting archer picks. The hill is in. This might be what they needed.
Zumpy is up 3 vills. Let me check if there's wheel from... Okay, there is wheelbarrow in from Litz.
They needed that. They needed that. They cleaned the army. So, they need damage. Dreamkillers, it doesn't matter what you do. You can take a big risk. You can dive bases. You need some kind of damage. Counter hit. Punch back.
Yeah, I think Zumpy's team is, because Zumpy's in such a good position here. He's going to be up to castle much faster than the Litz
Okay.
player.
Let's see the res.
He's on gold. He's about
Oh,
to click. He just needs his building. He already has it. He's going to be up. He's up,
You're
and
right.
green is just going to gold now. And if you look at his base, he has 5 idols, just like doing nothing.
He almost needs a market or something. He's going to be well over the food by the time the gold comes in.
Pocket can carry this for sure. Zumpy can carry this game.
You're right. This
But
is not
look,
over.
look at Blue's army, and look at where it's going.
Oh, can we get the Zumpy cam?
Okay, we needed the Zumpy cam.
Oh,
Where? Let me
man.
just clean.
That is the last thing you want right
I
now.
don't like the fact I don't know where his army is.
I told you, RC.
Oh, please, Blue, don't miss it. Okay, I think
He's
he
probably
sees
a
it.
pocket.
They have Vietnamese.
Sees it? Okay, this is beautiful.
Yep. There's
Yep,
What do you
here
Vietnamese.
it
think
is.
from Blue?
There it is.
Yeah, I'm going there.
Good reaction from Zumpy. He is off his gold. But actually,
The
that could have been a
wood line.
lot
What did he do?
There's a
worse.
hole
It was
in the wood line.
Scouting something.
Oh,
Careful.
Zumpy.
He walked.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm going over there.
Bill's gonna squeak away.
The idle time.
Yes, the idle time hurts. No gold.
And they're taking a fight on Dev and Green, and they clear it up.
Want a GG or?
Like Dev
Oh, he
has
couldn't
nothing.
look. You're right. Zumpy could not watch his scouts. In a terrible
Full idle.
fight.
I don't know,
from
feels pretty
Zumpy.
over to me.
Making scout. He's not gonna have enough for anything.
Let's cut their chatter. I want some happy. Let's listen to Stomp.
Jesus, man.
Gotta get some happy mixed with the bad.
Ah. Moi, je clique seulement château par contre là. Après, j'ai fait mal au violet. J'essaie d'y retourner.
Ouais, c'est pour ça, là, je cherche pas à faire plus.
Je sais pas du tout où est le rouge, ça me fait chier. Il a du GB chez lui comme il a eu
T'inquiète,
peur.
nous, on est OK.
Ah, pas s'il vient chez moi.
Ok, non,
Alors,
il est là.
normalement, on est team wall tous les deux. Ah, mais toi, t'es
Ah
pas
non, il
team
est là,
wall.
il est revenu. What the fuck.
What language are they speaking, chat?
Bon, j'ai trade contre ses.
It is French.
J'ai
Okay.
trade. Contre ses.
That's enough French for one day.
Okay. Did you cut the chatter?
Of course.
French team looking very strong. This is starting to look like a stomp. Zumpy 37 vills. He is up though. 43 for HQSU. It's not over, but it's not looking good. And we see not only did Blue get that damage, he's up to castle, 17 crossbows. I think he's gonna go to RC now.
Team wall from Stomp.
Yes, big old team
Even
wall.
he's on stone, so he's thinking about Lightus here actually.
Wait, you're right. And the harassment HQSU has gotten on Dev and Zumpy, like these scouts are gig annoying. Zumpy still isn't walled.
Zumpy he's coming and he's about to run into walls. I think that I don't know if he won't be able to reinforce the walls in time. Cyan, but
Yeah, because you're right.
it's just too far. But maybe it could work out. Okay, monastery coming down
But look,
from him.
Zumpy's in trouble at home again. This is a lot of crossbows. Only +1 is in at the moment because his eco has been a mess.
We need to listen in on Zumpy's team.
Okay, let's do it. I think they're gonna call it. Look at Dev's base. Look at Zumpy's base. This is over. This is a scary team, man. I thought Dreamkillers were a scary team. They are. But man. Look out for Stomp. This is a 12-point version of Stomp, by the way, not their 13. So they're not even at full strength.
He's up here, RC.
I like that move from Blue to just run out the crossbows away. Very smart.
Nice, I got it on, what's his name?
Yeah, they're constantly all over the place.
And it's dead. Alright, we can probably call it.
No, so defeatist.
No.
Oh, wait. The fact that I'm top score is not a good sign.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
could kill
Call
the.
it.
Yep.
Want to kill the cam?
Okay, we could cut it. Wait, hold on.
GG.
Damn, just
Hold,
not our
hold
day.
on.
Not our day.
Yeah, let's spy cam the happy team. Maybe they're still celebrating. Let's get Stomp.
Oh, he was.
What?
okay,
Deny,
Wow, what happened to
heureusement.
you there?
Bottom.
Ouais, aussi, bah, bien joué, les mecs, hein.
Bien joué.
Ouais, GG. Il y a une petite surprise qui est arrivée chez le violet là, je
Putain,
pense.
deuxième
Il aurait vu
victoire.
ça.
Ah là là, c'est beau ça.
J'ai pas compris que le rouge il soit pas venu chez moi du coup là.
We may
Bah,
have
il a eu
missed
en
the
fait à chaque fois
celebration.
qu'il joue super défensif en fait.
Hmm.
Il y a plusieurs fenêtres où il peut venir au Féo, c'est pour ça que je te disais je sais pas où est le rouge, je sais pas où est le rouge.
Ouais.
Au cas
Bah, j'ai
où.
bien fait de Stonewall en haut du coup là. Le jaune a voulu me raid, il a pas pu.
Ah, et puis le jaune qui joue ultra ouvert comme ça. En même temps,
MVP
il a
poll
pas
is
de-
out. I try to not usually sway these polls,
Ouais.
but I think HQSU's scouts on Dev, the damage he got early definitely set the tone. I know. I don't try to, but I think everyone's gonna vote for him anyways. I usually try to stay out of the polls, but not this one.
Wait, will there be an interview? I do not speak French.
Let me actually ask them if they want one. Typically, most teams can speak English. We'll find still in the spy camp goes, and I mean it wasn't just HQSU. We saw great rotations from Ice too.
For sure, everyone on that team played very well.
Yeah, some of the best army movements, just all over the place. Not that other teams have done good too with it. That seems like I would say almost an annoying team to fight.
Yeah, I would have liked to see men-at-arms from Dev. Like, if you have men-at-arms with the scouts, you keep the flank in his base, and you don't allow him to come forward and to raid. And if you do that, then the pocket scouts are probably going to be in his base too. Like, you need to create the chaos in that situation. And Dev didn't do that, but you can potentially make straight archers work in a 3v3. I think if you get a lame off, like you get like a, or you create the chaos with like your scouts, your starting scouts, which they did. But I feel like they should have found like a more isolated villager towards the back compared to like hitting the ranges and stuff. That is a possibility.
Right. Maybe a spear was sort of necessary too
Able
to
to,
even get one.
yeah, maybe if they paired it with like a
5 weeks of Swiss stage.
Hmm.
Still well played to Stomp. Let's get into the interview.
Hmm.
How's it going, guys?
Hello, guys.
Pretty
Hello.
good.
Very well
Very
played.
Thank you.
Especially starting in game one. You guys were kind of an unknown team. We knew this team you were playing is a very strong team. I didn't know
Yeah,
what to expect, but how you guys feeling right now?
pretty good, not gonna lie. I feel like 2-0 for the two first sets is a good start, you know.
Yeah, you guys are
Going
undefeated
to,
right now.
well, for now, for now.
I need to see if any other teams are undefeated. I don't know if anyone else is. Yeah, there is still some. You are
Yeah,
one of the few
yeah.
teams to not even drop a game.
It's only 2 rounds, so we'll see about the next ones. So I'm guessing right now we are going to play the one that are undefeated as well.
You will play another 2-0 team. We don't
Yeah,
know who
okay.
until the brackets are done, which they will be today. So there's going to
Okay.
be 6 2-0 teams. You guys will be playing one of them.
Okay, okay. Well, not gonna lie, I expected the second game to be way closer. Don't know what they did.
I think. Were you Pocket? Are you HQ? No,
No,
you're Get
I'm
Some.
get some. Yeah,
HQ, is that Killian?
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
I think that damage you got with the scouts on the flank was massive. Like,
Was 5 viz too much? Yeah.
yep, that set the whole tone. If you're flank, you're kind of dead in that situation. I feel like, it definitely one-sided the game very quickly.
yeah. But what I
Since
mean
they
is,
couldn't do
like,
damage to the get them
yeah.
in
The
return, yeah.
now the thing is, I expected develop like when we saw how Purple played first game. I didn't expect him to take that much damage from a few scouts early on. So I don't know if he was tired after first game because it was pretty intensive, or I don't know.
Yeah, you demoralized him. He definitely needed a spear or something. But I think the early uptime from him, like it's hard to afford a
Yeah,
spear and archers in that situation. So a
Yeah,
spear would have been
definitely.
very good.
he's their best player. You guys definitely got to him today. Maybe he was tired. I don't know, but that was a surprise to us too. How'd that
Nice.
how'd that
It's
went?
good.
Yeah, it,
It's
it
good.
seemed like you guys. I don't know. Maybe you always play like this. It seemed like you guys kind of played above your level. I would say.
Like
The thing,
we only played team games and with randoms, so maybe the elo doesn't reflect like the experience, you know.
That's a good point. I agree. 1v1 elo does not carry to team games very well. Now the team
Yeah.
game elo, they had a lot on you guys. Average. I think they had two
Yeah,
1700
like
ishes. So even
for
that.
example, yeah, but like for example, look at Red RC. Like he's like 1100 1v1, but
Mhm.
he's 1600 team games. So that means he's like us, you know. He
Yeah.
plays a lot of team games. He's got a lot of experience, and it shows in the gameplay. Like it wasn't 1100 playing. I feel like. See what I mean?
Yeah, it was not an 1100 getting
Yeah, he played
destroyed by
very.
any
Yeah,
means. He played very
yeah,
well.
exactly. So
Well, he played good. Not
that's what I
amazing,
see.
but
I
yeah.
would say his build in the first game was very good, like putting 2 on wood and then putting a lot on berries to use the Portuguese bonus was very good. And he was certainly pushing ice in the
Yeah,
in that game.
Yeah,
So
he did pretty good job.
yeah.
I
like
was not
once
expecting him to do so much at his hero.
Like for example, Ice is supposed to be around 1600 1v1, and like he got pushed. So you see what I mean? Like
Yeah.
yeah,
the guy has a lot of experience in team games. Just doesn't
once
play
those
before.
eagles came out, certainly there was not much that RC could do at that point, especially Portuguese. Like he needs gunpowder or something. Like in a
Oh,
team game,
nice,
that's not. Well, yeah, it's true. But like
nice.
Cameo and
Yeah,
Eagle
And
is just like
yeah, that's right.
possible to stop.
that first game was nuts. That is the craziest acclivity game we've seen. It was back and forth. There was action
Yeah,
everywhere, raids here and there, armies getting wiped. I do feel like you guys getting trade when you did was a big part of why the game
yeah.
went in your favor when it got to late.
We worked on that a lot recently. Like setting up the trade super early, like as early as you can.
I love to hear that. I believe in early trade. It showed
Yeah,
today why early trade is good. And I always argue it's not going to lose you a game, most likely. It will lose you a game getting late trade.
yeah, definitely. I felt it. I didn't. I couldn't trade, so I was like, guys, I need gold, I need food, I need everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was an entertaining set. Congratulations. You guys are undefeated and 2-0. Moving to round 3. Opener will be Valley Fort. Looking forward
Yep.
to seeing you next week.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Have a
You're
good
See you soon.
welcome. GG's.
GG's.
All right. That game is wrapped up. I'm going to update the brackets.
Wait, am I dismissed?
No,